locked us out.
The members are locked out of their union hall.
We want some
Hang on,
answers
no,
tonight.
I'm trying to
Okay, let's,
answer.
what you
I'm
gotta
trying to
say.
answer. All I
Explain
know-
why the door's
All
locked.
I know at this point is the executive board went into recess. That means the meeting.
Excuse me, their executive board members out there.
There is no quorum. There is no quorum.
Right?
That means the meeting basically. Our just trying to figure out the people that
We want
requested to
answers
speak.
and we want them now.
This is a safety issue here. Bunch of us right here, we don't want to get in this predicament.
Fire exit.
Let's go out here, sit down, regroup.
Okay.
How about that? And let's talk. No, just listen to me.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go out here,
some time here.
sit down, and recruit.
Okay.
Let's talk.
Hi, Chael.
Because I don't want to
Let's give him their time. Let's try that, please.
Let's go.
Please.
locked out of the union hall. And we expect answers.
And we did want to make 2 notes before we got into the meat of it. And if you would read through those paragraphs, I can read the first preliminary points, but I'm not going to read the whole election decision letter. We're going to break it down into categories. Basically, we did not find any evidence that anyone had violated any of the regulations related to working for the campaign. They were on their own. By the documents that we received, they were on their own time, they were on vacation time, or they were on leave without pay.
Based on, I said, based on the information that they've provided, you all have reviewed certain information, correct?
We reviewed
So,
all of
as an
the,
e-board member, is there an opportunity for us to review that as well?
not to my knowledge base, and I would refer that to the attorney. My knowledge base is that the conversations with the attorney represented by Mr. Rothman's firm, we had long discussions about the information that we received, and we came to the unanimous agreement that there was not sufficient information to warrant any further investigation.
But in your report, it doesn't state what documents were reviewed, and I don't even know if the documents that you referred to or are referring to in regards to what you're making, it doesn't show me that. I don't have nothing to back up your recommendations. I'm sorry, I'm not, Jane, I'm not trying to, may I finish? I'm not trying to be difficult, but in the course of my work, you have to provide evidence in order to support your findings. And so I'm asking, if there is evidence to support the findings, I want to see them as an e-board member. I'm saying I just want to review and make sure that's what they see and that's what it is.
What do you have to hide?
Excuse me, please.
Actually, right now, Christina, the floor is hers, and
I'm not taking back what they're doing. I'm not asking to do a full-blown investigation. That's not what I'm asking.
To get involved with the second election, when it was staffed, it caused the first election to be thrown out. Who made the flyer with the incorrect information on it? Who okayed the mail out?
I can't raise that thought.
Sorry?
I can't raise that thought.
Become acceptable if the executive director to run get the outvotes out of her house, which included pulling out all the organizers by 3 and leaving them to service on private sector hospitals. When it become acceptable practice for the pay staff employees to campaign against a member and to pull out literature that look just like the Unite to Win campaign. Is that not the tail wagging the dog? At what point did it become acceptable for pay staff employees and executive director to raise money to slander and defame our members of our local 1107? When did the pay staff employees of local 1107 decide that it was okay to turn out members on members?
Okay, on SB 544, UMC asked for assistance when the state came down to explain that field to them, and the union, we want to know why did the union decline going down and assisting those employees in explaining what that means to them and how that health plan was gonna affect them. We need to know that also. We would like to know, during the session in Carson City, why did we have a priority of having somebody lobby for that particular bill? And who's in charge of, because we know somebody got terminated, some of the lobbyists, why did they get terminated?
Why are we pushing Coke so hard? Without relations to money,
Speak up,
Coke.
please. Can you say your, sorry, can you say your?
SEIU, or Nevada, SEIU Local 1107 Work Rules revised June 27, 2001 states in chain of command B. Employees of Local 1107 shall not become involved at all in the politics of the local or in any elections of the local, including, but not limited to the following: executive board officer elections, steward elections, bargaining committee elections, or contract ratification votes. Based on those work rules, my question to you is, who amongst the staff are supposed members? When did they become members, and where do they pay their dues to? If there's nothing to hide, then why don't you divulge this information? So, where are the members? Where do they pay their dues? How long have they been members?
Supposed to wrap it up, I'm supposed to say something clever, but as a good former executive board member, I know that you keep your mouth shut and hopefully we'll all go away and you won't be bothered anymore. But that's not going to happen, Jane. We hold you accountable for what's going on. We hold you accountable for the division in this union. Your techniques, you know, you're ripping us apart. No, you can't say anything to me because this is my time. Question, Jane. You talk about transparency. Why did the treasurer have to go through you to look at the books of this local? You can't answer that. You don't want to answer it. I don't care. I know when I was a treasurer, I'd damn well look at any document in this union I wanted to, and no one was going to tell me I couldn't do it. Why, Jane, did we pay for that party, for that staff person? No, you're not going to answer that either, because that's an admission of guilt. You could be terminated for that. Why, Jane, do our union dues pay for memberships for the athletic club? When was that ever approved by the board? You can't answer that, because we never approved it. But it's the same game. There are some people in this room who deserve to be on this board, and there are other people who simply usurped and took a crap on the bylaws of this local and should, if they had any ethics at all, resign.